Hello everyone, welcome to another Funko Pop unboxing video, and yes folks, I've finally done it. For all two of you that were wondering if I'd ever do this, Funko NFTs. This is somewhat controversial. I'm going to briefly explain what this is if you guys don't know. I'm sure a lot of you know already. Basically, Funko, maybe a year or two ago, this is fairly recent, decided to start releasing limited edition, and I mean very limited edition pops through NFTs, crypto, whatever, all that stuff. I'm not super savvy with all that stuff. Anyways, they started releasing certain exclusive ones. They've done Game of Thrones, they've done horror ones, they've done Dark Knight trilogy ones, which is what made me want to buy these. Transformers, and I finally pulled the trigger and said, okay, how do I get my hands on some of these? Because these are really cool. It was the Dark Knight trilogy ones in particular that made me want to start doing this. The Scarecrow, the Two-Face, and the Bane. That's my biggest regret right now in Funkos is not getting into that, and getting those, because once they're gone, and you can't get them. Basically, the way it works is you use cryptocurrency, I guess. Well, actually, you can use straight up cash when they first drop, I believe, which is what I did. When they first drop, there's a particular date this happens. And what you do is you buy digital card packs. And in the card packs, you have to pretty much it's the luck of the draw, basically. You have to find either what's called a legendary or a Grail. Now, each set of whatever set they're doing, like this is Back to the Future Series 1, at least for NFTs, obviously. One will be the Grail, which is this one right here, the Marty Undercover. They only made 999 of these, okay? And then there's 4 legendaries, so 1,900 of each of these were made. Were drawn and, actually, submitted to be turned into physical pops, basically. So that's the way it works. So there's card packs, and it's the luck of the draw. Now, if I recall, this happened in, October, I think. I bought 3 packs, I want to say. The first 2 packs, I didn't get any pops. The third pack, I remember this. I pulled Griff, I pulled George McFly, and Marty, all in the same pack. I was shocked. I was like, holy shit, I actually pulled 3 of the pops. Doc and Lorraine, I had to buy, I just had to buy them individually from somebody selling them. That's the way it works. You can either hold on to the ones you pulled, or you could sell them on the marketplace. So I ended up buying Lorraine and Doc separately, because honestly, I really wanted Doc. When I saw this set, I was like, if I don't get any of them, I just want Doc, because I love how he looks. And Part 3 does not get enough appreciation, so this Doc right here is awesome. So anyways, I'm rambling here. I'm sorry, guys. If you watch my videos, I do this all the time. I ramble. So anyways, yeah, I bought 3 packs, and again, I think I bought a 4th pack, and I didn't get anything in it, so I said, you know what? I'm not going to keep buying packs because it's expensive. Let me just buy Doc and Lorraine, which, that was expensive as well, but, I just really wanted to complete the set. Because essentially, these are all individual characters that haven't gotten pops yet. Like Griff never got a pop, Lorraine and George never got a pop. Doc and Marty, of course, have plenty of pops. But a Part 3 Doc, I mean, come on, I love it. Now, the Marty, even though he's a Grail, I don't really love it. But I did pull him, so I said, okay, I pulled him. I might as well, take it. And I'm pretty sure this is my most valuable pop now, because there's only 999 of these. And I think the value is somewhere around $600 or something crazy like that. So, yeah, very, very cool. There is also a Freddy Funko version, which I'll put a picture on the screen here. It's him with the helmet. Now, in order to get the Freddy Funko, again, all of these sets come with a Freddy Funko as well. You have to pull every single common, uncommon, epic, legendary, and Grail card. You have to pull one of each from every single category to get the Freddy Funko. Now, me personally, I don't own a single Freddy Funko, even though I have 500-something pops. I've never had a Freddy Funko. He's Funko's mascot or whatever, but I don't care. I don't care. So I just wanted the characters. Again, Doc was my main goal, and I had to buy him separately, which, whatever. It is what it is. But, yeah, again, I ended up spending less money than what these are all worth anyway, so yeah. But anyways, I'm going to stop rambling and open these up. These did come in the mail 2 weeks ago. You know, the way it works, again, in October, I believe this happened. There is a date where you can start buying packs. There's a date where you can no longer buy packs, I think. And then there's a date you have to turn in your tokens. Turn in your cards that you drew that were actual pops and get a token or whatever. And then you can redeem the token to get a physical pop. So again, there's videos explaining this. I'm just a doofus. I've only done this once, so, you know, yeah. But very excited to have this. Again, NFTs are kind of controversial. They're not good for the environment, I guess. I don't know how it all works, you know, whatever. Forgive me if I, you know, betrayed a lot of you guys for buying these. I don't know. But I want to be careful with these guys. I put them in my hard cases because obviously these are very rare, so I don't want to get them damaged. They did not come with these hard cases. These were mine. So, and I'm having a hard time getting her out. Bear with me, guys. I'm sorry. I've had these for like 2 weeks, like I said, so I just kept them in these boxes. So in the meantime. But yeah, I do want to make a video, obviously, and show you what they look like. You know, I'm not sure how many people actually show off these rare ones. So, and all the boxes look like this. Pop digital, NFT release, Lorraine Baines in a prom dress. And it's cool because all 3 movies are represented here. Of course, this is from part 1. Griff is from part 2. Doc's from part 3. George as a nerdy adult from part 1. Marty undercover is from part 2. So, but yeah, Lorraine here. And technically, this is part 1 and 2, I guess. But originally part 1. Her in the dress, so... yeah, so I don't want this video to be super long, so I'm going to try to get through this a little quickly. I got to be careful with these boxes, because again, these are very rare. I don't want to mess up the boxes. So, and she does come with a stand. Get the stand out. Take her out. So here's Lorraine here, played by Leah Thompson. The young version here, of course. Awesome. Very, very cool looking. Again, these are characters that never got pops before, so that's what got me interested in starting with this set in particular. And, of course, I love Back to the Future. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Part 2 is slightly overrated. Part 3 is incredibly underrated. So, all right. Here's Griff. Biff's grandson, I believe, right? So, let's go ahead and take this off here. Again, I got to be very careful with these boxes. I'm not a huge fan of these hard stacks. These are literally the only 5 that I own. I just happen to have 5, I guess. I don't know, I kind of bought them over the years, or if I buy one off of eBay, a pop off of eBay, I should say, it would come with a hard stack on it. So I just kind of acquired these randomly over the years. I just kind of prefer the regular, like foldable plastic sleeves, I guess. But anyways, here's Griff. I notice he doesn't have his pit bull with him, you know, the board, but he does have his bat. I forget what the bat's called. It's got a name, I think. So, like a brand name, I should say. Just getting Griff out. Of course, played by Thomas F. Wilson. Keep the box safe over here to the side. So here's Griff, 2015. This is how they thought we were going to dress 9 years ago at this point, which is crazy. So I like his hat, or his helmet, I should say. Very cool. So, but yeah, they nailed how he looks here. I like how they did this. Really, really cool. So, and I actually never bought the Biff Funko. I don't know why. I never saw him anywhere. So, well, that came off easier. Here's Doc, the main course in my opinion here. Now, I do have the Marty, Part 3 Marty that Hot Topic released. I unboxed him a long time ago on my channel, but I don't know where he is right now. I would have taken him out for this video, but he's probably hard to get to, so forgive me. I would have did a nice side-by-side with these two, because Part 3, like I said, I love Part 3, so... And I love that he's got the sniper rifle. That is awesome. That is really cool. So, they couldn't have done a better job with this. Let's get him out of the box here. And he's got a stand Take the stand out, put the box to the side. Trust me, I'm being gentle with the boxes. It may not appear so, but I am. So, man, I love how this looks. Look at that. Doc Brown. Of course, they try to hang Marty, and Doc shoots the rope. Very much like Blondie in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Shooting Tuco down. Really cool. So, go ahead and put the stand on him here. So, alright, now here's George. Really like how this one looks. I feel like they come off easier from the bottom than from the top, so. See, these cases are really good. Alright, there we go. Alright, so here's George. 1900, of course. There's the card. Right there. See, it actually says Legendary. So, and let's go ahead and open them up. All right. So I did not mention this. I actually did. I think it's Series 2 or maybe 3. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 at this point. But they just did another Transformers wave, which included King Starscream. And, you know, I had to partake in that. And a little spoiler, I'll just say, guys, yes, I got King Starscream, and a couple more. I'm not going to say who, but I'm very excited for those to come. It's not the full set, though, so yeah. It's just 3, I think. But, yeah, that's my next NFT set I'll be getting. So, but yeah, George looks really cool. I like him. Crispin Glover, of course, which, unfortunately, again, the sequels and certain things happened in real life between Crispin Glover and the producers. He did not return for the sequels. So, again, that just kind of taints the sequels a little bit for me because he's such a great actor in the first movie. Now, I got to be very careful with this one because this is my most valuable pop, apparently, according to Pop Price Guide. So, and I just noticed, too, they have, like, these QR code patterns right here. That's pretty funny. And as you can see, it says Grail. So, Marty undercover. So, very cool. There is a fly going around in my room, so Marty McFly, and there is a fly, so if you hear any buzzing, forgive me. Alright. Let's go ahead and take him out. I'm sure I'm going to have several comments saying my boxes are totally ruined now, or whatever, I shouldn't have opened them, whatever. You know what, guys? Do what you want. Be you. Don't care what others say. So, very cool. You got the binoculars there. Of course, this is when Marty goes back to 1955 for the second time. So, just retrieve the sports almanac. But yeah, get something inconspicuous, Marty. So, awesome. You get the little walkie-talkie. Very, very cool. And he has a stand, so. That's it, guys. That's the full set minus Freddy Funko. Again, I couldn't give a shit about that. Sorry for swearing if you're a kid watching this. But, yeah, I really like how this came out. Happy to have George and Lorraine. Obviously, you know, they weren't made before. And then Doc is my favorite out of all these. So, yeah, Griff is cool. And, you know, Marty Undercover, you know, he's cool, too. But yeah, man, if we can get more Part 3 pops, if we can get Clara from Part 3, you know, that'd be nice. I'd love to see Clara. You know, maybe Marty's brother and sister at some point could get pops. I don't know. I'm just thinking of characters they could do. Obviously, Biff, the very different versions of Biff, you know, the evil Biff from 1985, the Sports Almanac. You know, the Donald Trump-looking one. You know, Mad Dog Tannen would be cool, too. You know, they could do so many. So I'm sure they're going to do another series for Back to the Future. But that's really about it, guys. Let me know your NFT Funko stories if you ever pulled, like, all 5 in one pack or something crazy like that, you know. But, yeah, that's really about it. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good one. Bye-bye.